Welcome to today's tournament. It is a great day for golf, and today's course will most certainly test even the best golfers in this field. The ball should be flying true today, little or no wind to speak of.
These greens are as hard as manhole covers.
Well, he caught that one flush. That's right down the left-hand side of the fairway. Should be fine. This short rough is going to allow for some makeable recovery shots for the wayward driver. Going to go with the sand wedge. This might just make it. This putt for a birdie 3.
This one could get away from him if he's not careful. Really slick. Just a little short.
This for a par 4.
This one's a simple left to righter. Not much break to this. Nice par.
2-2. A nice straight par 4 here to give these players a chance to pick up a stroke.
There is no secret on how to play this hole. Just straight and long will do.
That one's going to carry. This is perfect. Looks like a sand wedge.
That one's on the dance floor.
This putt for a birdie 3.
6 feet or so away.
This putt is right on line. Is there too much on it?
He might have misread the speed just a little on that one. It's a bogey.
We're off to number 3. Par 4 like this needs careful course management to make a good score. Wow, I think he got all of this one. Look at this one go. What's he got here?
A slight right-to-left breeze is moving across this hole.
Looks like an 8-iron. Is he going to hold this green? He needs this for birdie.
It should break a little bit to the right. Not much.
Just a touch to the left.
Oh man, just outside the hole on the left.
For par.
It should break a little bit to the right. Not much. The par putt goes down.
To 4. This a medium-length par 3. Going to take a middle iron.
This is one par 3 where players are just trying to put it aboard.
Pulled a 6 iron for this shot. Pulled out the 7 iron. That may catch the rough. That's going to be a tough break.
Ooh, he missed the green and it's going into the rough.
This chip from just off the green, a makeable birdie.
It's in the rough. Not much of a chance to put spin on this one. Nice par.
Coming up, hole number 5. This par 5, about midway down the fairway, makes a drastic right turn, which these players are going to have to account for. Well, he caught this one, but I think it's drifting. This may not stay in the fairway.
They need to keep the ball in the middle of the fairway here so they can get a good look on their second shot.
Got a long iron, looks like a 3. Well, he caught it cleanly. Is the rough going to keep it from holding the green? This looks good. Nice ball. Needs this putt for a birdie 4.
Everyone's been misreading this putt today.
This one's got to go.
Birdie putt, nothing but hole.
And we move to number 6. This fairly straightforward par 4 rewards accuracy off the tee.
Accuracy on these straight holes is sometimes more important than distance.
Nicely played. Going with the 7. This ball is going to catch the rough.
Great shots often have average results from the rough. Let's see if this one's any different.
That ought to be fine. This for a par.
Just about 13 feet from the hole.
This putt for a 5 and a bogey.
This is a short putt, but he's got to be careful. He gave up a shot there.
To 7. This fairly straightforward par 4 rewards the straight shots off the tee.
The smart player knows how far they want their approach shot to be and hits it to that spot off the tee.
No problem off the tee here. Looks like a lob wedge from here.
It's on the green.
Gotta love those tap-in birdies.
From inside the leather. Nice birdie.
We move to number 8. This one of those par 3s where just finding the green is an accomplishment. Take your 3 and move on.
Birdie will definitely pick up shots in the field on this hole.
Pulled a 3-iron. From the tee, this headed toward the rough. His second shot from off the green on this par 3.
It's in the rough. Tough break.
He needs this for par.
From just outside gimme range. And it goes in for a par.
And we move now to the 9th tee. For a par 5, the dogleg on this hole makes it play much longer. This one looks like it's going to trickle into the first cut.
Oh, it's in the rough, all right. It's in the thick stuff.
Going with a 3-iron. Drifting toward the bunker.
That one caught the bunker.
Kind of an in-between shot. Gonna go with the lob wedge. That looks like it's gonna be in good shape. This putt should be interesting.
Between 30 and 35 feet.
This one's right on target.
Didn't hit it. Lost it right.
This for a par.
This one shouldn't be too much trouble at all. Nice par.
As we make the turn to number 10, let's check the leaderboards. This hole really goes downhill. It's tempting to these golfers to overswing off the tee.
There'll be some serious hang time on the tee shot here. Watch this.
Boy, that's a beautiful play. Right down the right side of the fairway. Pulled a pitching wedge for this shot. This one's headed toward the deep stuff. This chip for a birdie 3.
That one's in the hay.
This has been an easy hole today. It's going to be like giving a stroke back. This for par.
And it goes in for a par.
We're off to number 11. This par 4, a big dog leg to the right.
Tee shot placement here is a must.
Wow, he really hit that one, but I think it's drifting into the rough.
Looks like it caught the rough. Not a good lie.
Gonna go with a 9-iron here. That's well struck from that rough. Is it going to be too long? This chip from just off the green for a birdie 3.
If he gets this ball up, it won't hurt him too much.
This has been an easy hole. A par here is like giving a stroke back to the field.
This one's a simple left to righter. Not much break to this.
Let's go to the 12th tee. This par 4 really puts on a right turn about halfway down the fairway.
The dogleg will really come into play if they're not careful off of this tee.
Gonna go with the pitching wedge. This ball drifting a little bit left. Should be dancing, though. How's the putt look from there?
This one looks like it'll roll off the table if he's not careful.
Missing left.
This ball's buried. No chance.
This for a bogey 5.
Just a little bit to the left.
Now that one's come up way short.
That was terribly short and right. Hard to watch, too.
He needs this for a double.
Should be an outside right putt.
This one has the line.
That was a double bogey.
To 13. As par 3s go, this one's a doozy.
Here's a par 3 where birdies are rare.
Any thoughts on this one?
A gentle breeze is blowing right to left.
It looks like a 5-iron, and it is. This ball is going long and left, but it looks like it's headed toward the green.
That one's aboard.
This one has the line.
Yes, it's a birdie.
To the 14th tee. This big dogleg left could add strokes to the reckless golfer. Well, he certainly caught that one flush. Drifting, though, a little bit. Is he going to find the rough? Got a long iron, looks like a 3. May not have known what the right club was there.
The wind is at his back and should help add some distance to this shot.
Kind of an in-between shot. Going to go with the lob wedge. This one looks good. Nearly everyone's been birdieing this hole. This for a 4.
Got a lot of green to negotiate here.
This one's right on target.
Oh, missed it just right of the hole.
This a hole to take your par and move on.
This is a short putt, but he's got to be careful. The par putt goes down.
Next up, the 15th hole. From the tee box, this par 4 drops down onto the fairway, offering golfers a great opportunity to go long.
Players really love these downhill tee shots. They'll take a rip at it here.
This par 4 features a big dogleg left.
There is no secret on how to play this hole. Just straight and long will do.
Looks like a lob wedge from here. Well played ball.
Safely on the putting green.
This to pick up a stroke.
From 12 feet. That one was just a touch aggressive, I think.
This for a par 4.
This one's moving right all the way. Nice par.
Let's go to the 16th. There's a severe dogleg left on this par 4 that requires perfect positioning off the tee.
With the big dogleg here, it becomes a 3-shot hole if they're not careful.
Now this one's long, but there's deep grass out there on the left side. The rough could come into play. Gonna go with the sand wedge.
Nice shot. Right on the pad.
This putt for birdie.
Just over 30 feet. Not enough on that one.
To save par.
This putt should bend right. He overhit that one just a little long and right.
This putt for a 5 and a bogey.
This putt should break to the left. And a bogey.
And we're off to 17. As par 3s go, this one's a doozy.
It's going to be pretty tough to put it on this green.
Apparently switching to a 4-iron for this shot. This ball is right and long, but it should catch the green.
He'll be putting from there.
This for a birdie.
This putt's so crooked the course architect should be arrested.
Just a bit to the right.
Oh man, he just lost that one on the right. And it goes in for a par.
We finish up now at the 18th tee. These players had better find the correct side of this dogleg left, or they'll have absolutely no chance to get to this green in 2.
If a player can cut the corner on this hole, he can really have a chance to get there in 2.
It looks like a 5-iron, and it is. Headed toward the green. Nearly everyone's been birdieing this hole, this for a 4.
This putt should break to the left. Good birdie.